Hey, Restoration, I hope you are staying dry and safe this week. Listen, it is kind of the calm before the rest of the storm hits, and it reminds me of John chapter 6 when the disciples are in the boat amidst the storm and they see Jesus approaching, which is kind of cool if you think about it. In the middle of the storm, Jesus comes to us. But in John chapter 6, they see him approaching and they get scared in the middle of the storm. And he says, hey, do not be afraid, for it is I. And the literal translation there is he says, it is I am. I am is here. And that's referencing back to Exodus chapter 33. So, hey, listen, this week, whether in the midst of the literal storm or a proverbial storm, remember, Jesus comes to us in the storms and he is with us in those. Hey, real quick, important announcement. September 8th, we are going to launch our third service again. Remember, we pressed pause on that for the summertime as most of our college students were out of town and people were traveling as well. Well, everybody's coming back, and this past summer, we had a record attendance all throughout the summer. And so want to make room for what God is going to do in the fall, which is usually when people start to come back to church. And so maybe we learned a few things the first time that we launched the third service, and that was maybe for 7:30. For 50 people, it was the perfect time. But we're thinking maybe 8 o'clock is going to be a better time for a little bit more people. So starting on September 8th, we are going to have 3 services, 8 o'clock. We're going to make everybody change, 9:15 and 10:45. So starting on September 8th, 8 o'clock, 9:15 and 10:45. We chose those times mainly so that that third service at 10:45 can still beat Highland Park Baptist to lunch. Anyway, more information coming up. A lot of you parents will be getting a survey to kind of help us plan accordingly. So listen, all of this is so that we would be able to allow more people to have the opportunity to hear and respond to the gospel. Hey, listen, stay safe this week, and more information at the bottom of the video. Love you, church, and we'll continue our series on Philippians this Sunday.